I'm Starvin' Steve, and I'm really excited about this review today. We've got Stevo's hot sauce, and we've also got some of his merchandise we're gonna talk about. So let's get into it. Yeah, dude.
Starvin' Steve, food reviews.
Okay, let's talk about some of the merchandise currently available at steveo.com. He's got 2 books out, A Professional Idiot, a memoir, which was a New York Times bestseller, and also A Hard Kick in the Nuts, both autographed. And then of course, there's the hot sauces, including the Honey Hot. We'll dive a little bit more into those in a few minutes. And then one of the coolest things I got recently is the Bump Box. This thing, guys, it's a Bluetooth speaker, also doubles as a karaoke system. It's 200 watts. Check this out. It's as easy as grabbing your phone and connecting to Bluetooth. Check this out.
Yeah, dude.
How cool is that? Most importantly, you can get tickets to his new multimedia comedy show, Crash and Burn. At his shows, you can find all kinds of merchandise, skateboards, t-shirts, stickers, of course, all of his hot sauces, and all kinds of other little knickknacks. I got this little pin at his previous show. You've got sunglasses, yeah, dude, Stevo sunglasses, butt wipes. I think he might even carry some of the boom boxes. Lots of other little knickknacks. By the time you see this video, Stevo will have started his Crash and Burn Western Canada tour. We will post the dates at some point in this video. I saw his last show, The Bucket List, in Winnipeg back in November 2022. Heck, I even met him. He's super cool. You can check out that show and a previous show, Gnarly, at steveo.com. You can also find some links to some of his greatest hits videos, classic Stevo pranks, and of course, the Wild Ride podcast. You've got to check that out. He's done like over 260 now. He's interviewed all kinds of comedians, celebrities. It truly is a wild ride. Okay, let's get to the hot sauce and where you can get it. Like I said, you can get it from steveo.com. And those are technically the naughty labels. So you can see his butt, and each one has something different in his butt. This one has a jalapeno, as you can see. So we've got the Honey Hot for your beehole, Heavenly Jalapeno, Bangin' Buffalo, Original Habanero, and the Insanely Hot Butthole Destroyer. This one concerns me. They're also available at Amazon, but they're more of a PG label. So you can get it at either spot, or even better, go to his show. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, capsaicin is the chemical compound found in chili peppers. And Scoville is the rating of heat units used for hot sauces. As far as the heat and the Scoville units of these hot sauces, at the moment, I actually don't know that information. But I do know the Butthole Destroyer is the hottest, with 3 of the hottest peppers: the Scorpion, the Ghost, and the California Reaper. That's rating in at between 700,000 and 1 million Scoville units. I'm a little concerned about this one, but I'm certainly gonna try it. Okay, let's get the show started. I'm excited. So we're gonna start with the hot honey sauce for your beehole. Now I've got some chicken here. I thought that would be a better idea. I've seen some people try Stevo's hot sauce with a spoon, but then you swallow it right away. I thought about potato chips, but that goes pretty quick too. I thought if I have something meaty, I can really chew it, get it in my saliva glands, and just let it salivate. Just have the full experience of Stevo's hot sauce. And I'm gonna refrain from having anything to drink. I'm gonna try to go 3 minutes on each one. We'll set a timer and we'll see how I do. I have a feeling for the first couple or so, I'll be okay. I love honey, I love jalapeno. From there, we'll see. So, no more delay. Let's get it started with the hot honey. So put a couple dabs on here and see what we got. So. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nah, let's do 3. I think what we'll do is we'll do 3 dabs of each. Okay, oops. So you can see there. Okay. I should have smelt it first, actually. I couldn't even smell it. Let's see. I can't smell it because this one's actually closed off a little bit. So let's give it a shot and see. Oh yeah, there's heat in that. Yeah, I licked it. There's heat. Well, it's got Carolina Reaper in it, right? Yeah, there's heat. It tastes good though. Oh yeah, I gotta not lick my lips. That's one thing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble licking my lips, I know that. So, I'm not sure if the meat is helping. Maybe I should have tried it just straight up. But there was heat, there's definitely heat. Maybe I'll try a lick of each one first. Okay, so I'm gonna set the timer. 3 minutes. Now I'll say I don't really feel much heat in my mouth at all. I'm wondering if eating the chicken was a good idea. I mean, that's usually how people try hot sauce on something. But when I licked it, it was quite hot. Could I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, that is my channel, rating food, right? The quick lick there, the heat seemed pretty hot. I mean, I don't know, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10 for heat. It tasted good. I mean, I really like it. There's a little bit of heat in my mouth, but it's not like it's creeping up and building up. So I don't think this one is gonna, no cause for alarm on this one. You know, like I said, I'm not going to drink anything. I'm gonna try to wait the 3 minutes. That seems like a long time right now though. Okay, so we're at the final seconds. And that one, I will say, had a really nice taste to it. Heat level was not through the roof, but that's okay. I mean, you know, we don't have to call the fire department every time. I would probably put quite a bit more of this on whatever I was eating. I enjoyed it, it was nice. It was sweet and it had some heat in it, definitely. So I'm gonna clear the palate. So I have beer here, I've got water, and I've got milk. And milk is a last resort. I do not want to have to drink the milk. So we'll see. Have a little sip of beer, clear the palate. Move on to the next. Heavenly jalapeno. Ooh, I bet this is gonna be good. I like jalapeno. So I have a spoon. I was thinking of spooning them on, but I think we're just gonna try a dab because I don't know how much is gonna fall out. So, well, I said I'm gonna try 3 dabs of each. So I don't know how fast this comes out. It's pretty wide there, so we'll see. So I like, oh, that really drips on. It's, you know what? I'm gonna try shaking it. Did not shake it, that might be an idea. I know Steve-O uses vinegar in his hot sauces. And Steve-O says himself, and I do too, I love vinegar. Some people say, well, you're supposed to use orange juice. Yeah, screw that, man. Vinegar is awesome, but it is a bit runny. So yeah, maybe I gotta be a bit more careful, especially with the other ones. Maybe I do need the spoon, but I'm not too concerned about jalapeno. Yeah, I can see it's very runny. Okay, I'd consider that probably 3 dabs there. I think that's a good bit there. So let's close it up. I think I can smell it already. Oh yeah, you can smell that. Yep. So we'll give it a lick. Tastes like jalapeno. So there's a few other things in the ingredients. I'm not gonna read it. I know a few of them have a bit of vegetables in it, but okay, let's give it a bite. I gotta watch the lips. It's not super hot. I flipped it upside down so the sauce is right on my tongue. Okay, let's get that timer started. I would say this is a mild hot sauce, which is nice because I heard Steve-O in an interview say that he was focusing definitely on flavor, but they do get hotter. So this is less hot than the honey. I'd give this a 5 out of 10 for heat, but for taste, it's very good. If you like jalapeno, it's not as hot as eating actual jalapenos. Like when I make nachos, I dice up jalapenos, and you get a few in the mouth, or jalapenos on the burger, that's hotter. So it's pretty mild. But if you like jalapeno, it's nice. Okay, we're coming down to the last few seconds here. The heavenly jalapeno, I enjoyed it, but it's not super hot. But that's okay, that's a good thing, you know? I'm sure they get hotter as we go on. So let's clear the palate. No need for that milk yet. We're far from that. So the next one, we're gonna try the Bangin' Buffalo. So I'm gonna shake it up a bit here. And funny story, I used to be vegetarian for moral reasons. Years ago, I think I started didn't eat meat till I was about 32. So started with chicken wings, and went out for wings once with my friends. I remember they ordered buffalo wings. And I said to them, I go, you guys, man, I mean, do you guys really have to do that? That's not very nice. So what? I go, you're ordering buffalo wings. I go, what's wrong with that, Steve? I said, well, you know, I mean, we don't have many buffaloes. It's you know, you shouldn't really be eating buffalo. So they laughed at me. They're like, what? Everyone knows, I mean, buffaloes can't fly. Buffalo wings? I thought it was buffalo meat. It's a sauce. I thought when they ordered buffalo wings, it was actually eating buffalo. So I'm like, oh my God. They're like, Steve, whoa, well, there we go. Would you say that's 3 dabs? I'd say that's 3 dabs. It flows well. It flows well, people. I'd say that's 3 dabs. I think that's what Steve-O recommended, about 3 dabs. So let's give it a smell. Yeah, that definitely smells hotter for sure. I mean, I think I've had buffalo wings, like when I go out for wings. That's not really my preferred flavor, but I mean, I've had it, you know. Has a strong smell of vinegar in this. I mean, I like vinegar, so let's give it a lick. Yeah, there's a bit more heat in that. Yep, for sure. Yeah, heat level's going up. I'll lick my lips again. Okay, I got some spice in the back of my neck there. Yeah, I can taste that. I definitely taste the vinegar, but I mean, I like vinegar, and vinegar is good for you, so. Yeah, I can smell it. Okay, let's get that timer going. Okay. More heat on this for sure. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I was gonna say, is there more heat than the hot honey? I think there is a bit more because I can feel it in the back of my throat burning a bit. But nothing to call the fire department about. I'm enjoying it. I would absolutely put that like on, if you wanted hot wings at home, this would probably be a perfect one. It's not crazy hot, but I can feel the burn for sure. Probably a good thing to toss them in. I enjoy it. I'd say the heat level, yeah, you're getting more like 7.5 there. It's pretty tasty. I feel like I can easily make the 3 minutes on this one with the burn. So let's see how I do. Okay, we're coming to the end of the 3 minutes here of the Bangin' Buffalo for your butthole. And it's a very tasty sauce. Is it extremely hot? No, I wouldn't say so, but it's got some nice heat, you know? Like I said, I'd put it at about a 7.5 for heat. I enjoyed it. It's something I would use. I would probably toss wings or you know, or something in it. So yeah, no, it's definitely a good one. So let's clear the palate. Again, no need for that milk yet. Hopefully not. Okay, I'm gonna try not to touch that sauce so I don't spoil it. So next one, original habanero. And I like habanero flavor. I'm just trying to think, what have I ever had with habanero? I don't know, maybe I had habanero potato chips, I'm not sure. I don't know, but I've had the flavor before. So let's, it's got a nice smell to it. It doesn't smell like super hot, but let's see. This stuff pours out well, folks, so be careful there. This isn't my big concern, it's the next one that's my big concern. Let's see here. I'd say it's about 3 dabs. I think so. All right, so let's give it a shot. Original habanero for your butthole sauce, steveo. We'll give it a lick. I don't know, unless it's a creeper, not crazy instant heat right away. I almost felt like the Bangin' Buffalo gave me a bit more burn at the back of the neck. Not as hot as I thought. I mean, I don't know which is the hottest. Maybe I should have reversed them. Maybe this one is hotter than this. I just took a guess, right? So, 'cause I don't feel it's as hot. It's a nice flavor. I feel I have them in the right order. I feel the Bangin' Buffalo is hotter than this. It's got a very distinct flavor. Maybe heat level 6.5. So let's get that timer going. I mean, I feel it a little bit in the back of my throat, but not like the Bangin' Buffalo. There was definitely some heat there. But it's nice to have a flavorful hot sauce because some hot sauces are so overpowering. Now that I've stopped eating it, I can feel the heat all around my mouth. But again, I don't need to call the fire department, not yet. So we'll see. But yeah, no, it's got a good flavor to it, for sure. I wouldn't say it's my favorite so far, but it's not bad. So let's give it that 3 minutes and see how I do. We've got a minute left and I just coughed a little bit. I think my own saliva tastes spicy, so I feel like there's a coating of spice in my mouth. It's simmering. Is it getting a lot hotter? No, but I mean, a drink would be nice, but I'm gonna try and wait the 3 minutes. But I was definitely simmering, and yeah, I had a little cough there because I think too much saliva and the saliva tasted spicy. So I guess that's a good thing for hot sauce, right? We got about 30 seconds left. Okay, so after that, we've got the insanely hot butthole destroyer. And Steve-O, I've seen him in an interview say that's not his go-to hot sauce. He doesn't eat it that often. It's really if he's kind of out of stock. So it is concerning to me, and that's coming next. Here we go. We got about 5 seconds left, and I'm gonna clear the palate, and we're gonna move on to the last one. Have some beer. Yeah, I felt that last one kind of simmered. Well, if we want to say last. I still think the, I'll keep them in the order I did. I still think the Bang & Buffalo is a little hotter, more vinegary than the habanero. We'll talk more about that after. So let's move on to the insanely hot Butthole Destroyer. Huh? This is my own hat, by the way, folks. You can't get these at steveo.com. I made it. So again, Scoville units of this, anywhere from 700,000 to 1 million, which is insane. I do have some milk here. Milk and dairy products can help coat and relieve the capsaicin sting or burn. But I'm gonna try and go 3 minutes without having anything at all. All right. So I saw in an interview once, Steve was trying this with someone, and he said 3 dabs is enough. Yeah, you can smell it. So we'll see here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Whoop! Okay, that's probably more than enough. Okay, folks. Here we go. It's red. It's really red. Okay, I took a lick of every single one, so I gotta do it. Okay, man up. Last thing I wanna have to do is drink milk. I don't wanna have to call Dr. Steve-O. Did you guys know he had a TV show, Dr. Steve-O, where he was ridding the world of nerds and geeks, wusses? I don't want any of the wuss juice. So here we go, this one's for Steve-O. Cheers. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want it on my lips. Hot right away. It's hot. I'm gonna finish that there. There's a bit of my lips. I'm tempted to lick my lips. I do not want to. It's a lot hotter than the other ones. Oh, go. I got a bit in the back of my throat. Yeah, it's a lot hotter than the other ones. I'm gonna try and take that last bite. Okay, I'm actually getting hot. Yeah, I feel warm. I wanna take the last bite so I can get the timer started. Yeah, let's get that timer started. Yeah. I don't know if I could say I'm sweating, but my forehead feels a tad bit damp. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little greasy. I think there's a little bit of sweat. It's hot stuff. If I had a thermometer, I bet you my temperature's gone up a little bit. Okay, so we got a little over 2 minutes left. I guess I was still chewing it a little bit, but it was in there. Oh. It's like when I breathe, I feel spice going down my neck. If you like heat, folks, this is the one. Yeah, I am looking forward to a drink. Excuse me. Okay, the last few seconds here. Definitely the hottest hot sauce of Steve-O's. Like I said, when I breathe in, I feel kind of burning sensation. The roof of my mouth is really hot. So we're at 3 minutes now. I feel like I don't want to take a drink, but really at 3 minutes I did. Why don't I, I don't need the milk. No wuss juice. All right, Steve-O. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of beer and then we'll talk about them. Give a bit of relief. Okay. So let's start from here. The hot honey. It's got the Carolina Reaper. I liked it. I will absolutely continue to eat this. You know, I mean, there's certain things I don't think I put this in my tea, that kind of honey, but I mean, I love peanut butter and crackers with honey on it. I'll probably do that. And I normally actually get my honey straight from a farmer. I gotta go back to this, even though I had a beer, I gotta talk about this again. It's still bloody hot. It's still bloody hot in my mouth. It's like the heat's returning. And this is the only one. The other ones, the heat did not return. Yep. I mean, sure, I'm sure milk would coat it, but you know, I don't need the wuss juice. But the heat is returning. So, am I getting a runny nose? I don't know. I need another sip of beer. The beer actually, it tastes a little different right now. After this has actually kind of changed the taste of the beer. Weird. Okay, so hot honey, good stuff, like it. I'll definitely have the rest of this bottle. There we go. Hot honey for your beehole. Really like it, really like it. The jalapeno, heavenly jalapeno. I like it as well. It's a milder hot sauce. If you like jalapeno, get it. I'd say it's milder than chopping up a bunch of jalapenos. It's got a nice flavor to it, for sure. The Bangin' Buffalo. I like that a lot too. I think it'd be great to toss chicken wings in, or, you know, maybe throw it in a sandwich, you know? I like a good corned beef sandwich. I'd put a few dabs of this in there. I think it'd be really good. The original habanero. I think, excuse me, I think this is not quite as hot as the buffalo. It's not bad. It's got a decent flavor, but not super hot. Now this Butthole Destroyer stuff. I'll say this is the one. See, I'm not someone who wants crazy hot sauce. I probably wouldn't buy this one again, but that doesn't mean it's a bad hot sauce. It's bloody hot. It's still giving some heat in my mouth. So if you like hot sauce, it's pretty extreme heat. You know, it's got a fair bit to it. But I would say the ones I would regularly consume, probably 1, 2, and 3, right there. So all in all, good hot sauces. I love the bottles. Like I said, if you get them directly from Steve-O's website or at a show, you get the naughty labels, which I think are rad. Like you see on the shirt. There we go, right, huh? There we go, Steve-O. Steve-O's a master at putting things up his butt. If you haven't seen the Jackass shows or any of his YouTube stuff. And back to that, his live shows, he's got Crash and Burn right now. He's been touring around North America, coming back to Canada in September. This stuff is wild. I saw the bucket list tour. This is stuff you don't see on Jackass. It's so crazy, he can't put it on YouTube because YouTube has some guides and regulations. It's just off the wall and it's just great. And I gotta say, at some point, I hope Steve was seeing this, and I love you, man. I think you're great. Really happy for your success. Keep doing you, and awesome on, I think, about 18 years of sobriety. Yeah, dude. Rock on, man. Like I always say, I'm Starvin' Steve. That's another review from me to you.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It really helps the channel.